Welcome to this week's Q&A. This week's question is, how do you set up an online store for your regular business? There are three stages of online commerce. The first stage is what every business should already have, and that is a website that lists all of your products and services, and a customer can call or email to buy your products or services. If you haven't already watched our website basics video, I highly recommend it. The link is in the description below. The second stage is to have a list of products that are listed on your website with the option to order those products or services, but the payment information is still collected either by phone or in person. This would be good for a business like a plumbing or air conditioning repair company or a physiotherapist, where you want them to come book the service online, but you're only going to bill them after the service is delivered, and payment is typically handled by a person in your office. This stage is easy to set up because you don't have to deal with credit card processing or securing the payment information. There are many software options below that can do this for you. I've provided some links below. The last stage is the pinnacle of creating an online store. This is where from your website, people can order a product or service and also pay for the product or service right away. And it's all handled automatically without any human involvement in your office. We're going to be looking at this last option in a little bit more detail in a couple of minutes. Before you dive into creating an online store, there are a few questions that you need to answer around how you're going to deliver your product. The first option is that the customer is going to come pick up the product from your physical store. This has two advantages. Firstly, it's free for you because there's no shipping or packaging for the shipping. Secondly, you have an opportunity to interact with a client. This is important for something like art, where part of the joy is meeting the artisan or some other custom product that you need to explain how to set up or use. But there are some disadvantages, namely that it is a hassle for your customers because they have to come to a specific location during your business hours. Also, it limits your customers to just your geographical area. The second option is that you mail or courier the products to the customer. This has the obvious advantage that it's very convenient for your customers, and it means your customers could be anywhere in the world. But it also comes with two big disadvantages. The first is that it can be very expensive to ship things around the country and the world. I know that Amazon makes it seem like shipping is free everywhere in the world, but the reality is that shipping large or heavy objects can be hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to ship. And you also need to be aware of international customs and tariffs. Secondly, you need to have a policy and procedure to deal with packages that are lost or stolen, or also how customers return products if they're not satisfied with them. Depending on your business, you may do pickup only, or just delivery by postal service, or some combination of the two. But it is important to think through the logistics of each of the different delivery methods. Today we're going to take a quick look at two options. First, for creating a simple online store using PayPal that can be set up in a few minutes. And secondly, show you how to create a more sophisticated store using a platform from a company called Shopify. Okay, let's look at how to create a simple online store with PayPal. Firstly, go to www.paypal.com/buttons. I've put the link in the description below as well. There are many different types of buttons that we can choose, but we're going to choose the Buy Now button. Firstly, we're going to give it a name like surfboards because we're going to be selling surfboards. Then we want to add a drop down with different options. So we're going to click on this and we're going to call this size of surfboards. And then we're going to say that we have adult surfboards that are $1,500. We have kids surfboards that are $800. And we have baby surfboards that are $200. And we can choose the currency as well. So we can say it's in US dollars, or we can pick Canadian dollars or Australian or British pounds. We've got lots of options as to currencies that we can choose. We're going to click on this add a drop down menu now, and we're going to add the color. So we're going to say there's a red surfboard, a white surfboard, and a blue surfboard. And we can add more if we want. If there's more than 3 options, we can just click this here. Then we can scroll down and we can say how much is the shipping going to be. So we can say, let's say shipping is going to be $100. We can do any taxes that might be applicable, like 5% taxes. And then we put in our email address here. And now we've created a button that we can put on our website. So you can see here, this is what the customer will see. They'll see the size of the surfboard. They can choose which size and they can choose which colors and click buy now. So to add this to your website, you're just going to click the create button, scroll down and just copy all of this code onto your website. And then this button that shows up like this will be on your website. We're now going to look at a more complex, but a lot more powerful online store creator, Shopify. The link is in the description below. Here is an example of a Shopify store for bikes. You can click on bikes and you can see all the bikes that they have along with the prices and any discounts. Or you can click on accessories and it'll show you all the accessories along with inventory levels that are available. I'm going to give a quick tour of what is possible with Shopify. However, we could spend hours looking at all of the options to get this set up. Okay, I've created a test store using their free trial that they have. And we're going to look at some of the options that are available. So if we go into the products area, we can see I've already created a shirt here. I'm going to click on add a product. And I'm going to start putting in my product information. So shorts. I can put in a full description here with bolding. I can put in tables. I can put in pictures, videos. I can add all kinds of description to my product. I can add some media to it as well, some more pictures and videos that want to be highlighting my product. I can put in how much this pair of shorts costs. So let's say they're $30 for the shorts. And I can put in also my cost to make them. So let's say it's $15 to make it. So now I can see what my profit and my margins are as well. I can also have stock keeping information for my inventories and barcodes. And I can set up how many do I have available. So I have 50 shorts available. I can put in shipping information like the weight. So I can say, it's 0.2 of a kilogram. I can say, give the customs information. So what country and codes are that? I can have some various options. So I can say, for instance, sizes. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever size shorts I have. I can also have things like color. So red, gray, black. So I can add in all my options. I can have different quantities for each of these. So I can say I'd have different quantities of everything, each of the sizes. So I can set all that information up and now I can save it. And now I've created my shorts. So if I go to my all products, I have now a shirt and shorts available. And I can track my inventory as well as I'm selling my products. So it'll tell me how I'm doing with my shirts here and other products that I have. I can look at gift cards. I can sell gift cards through this system. And then it even has analytic type of information. So if you click on analytics, it shows you your total sales, how often customers return, the average value of the orders, the top selling products. So there's tons of information that you can do. This product Shopify is a really powerful tool. You can create really great stores with it. It does take a little bit to set up and there's a lot of configuration that you can do to make it fit exactly for your business. But it is really powerful and a really great tool. I hope you found this video informative. Click the like button if you liked this video and want to see more videos like this for your business. If you have a question about your business, click the link above to submit a question. Or if you'd like to vote on a potential question, click the other link above. If you have any follow-up questions, please make sure to comment below and subscribe to our channel to be notified of our weekly business videos and answers to other questions.